Hello, my friends. I want to share my excitement about the 360 photo booth business that I started. So, what I want to tell you is not necessarily at this moment about all the money you can make and all the things you can do and how you do things. I want to tell you exactly what has occurred for me as a result of being a 360 photo booth owner. I get into all sorts of places. I meet all types of people and I make really great connections for other reasons that have nothing to do with the 360 photo booth. So, one of the things that I decided to purchase the booth for, of course, is additional income all day. But it is because it puts me in the room, in the building with other people that I'd like to be connected to. So for me, what I decided to do was to niche down onto my avatar of entrepreneurs who are doing a few things. They're either having upscale events, which I like to dress nice and I get to go into the room and blend in with everyone as well as operating the booth and make connections. I also run the booth in locations like business conferences, which means, guess what? I'm in the building. I get to meet people. I may even hear some information I didn't even know about something in business, which is really cool. And my other location is actually networking is one of the things I love doing. It is what this is all about. So I decided to get the booth so that I could take it to networking events, which means that I'm at the networking event and instead of having to go around to everyone, I'm already there. I'm stationary. People come right to me and I shoot their video, have fun with them, and then I ask them who they are, what their business is, and we exchange info, and so many things have happened from that. Now, me personally, I do networking events on my own. I have a partner and we do them together. So when I say on my own, I mean that I normally go to networking events, but I put them on as well. So when I am using my 360 booth and I'm in the three locations I just told you about, upscale events, business conferences, and networking events, guess what? I'm in the room with the entrepreneurs. I am still a life and business coach, guys, and I love, love, love what I do. So, this is a great way to connect with others and a great way to do additional business. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a digital agency as well, which basically means that I source out virtual assistants. So, I find entrepreneurs that may be like yourself that are watching this video right now who don't want to do all the back end work, don't want to post on your social media, don't want to do video editing and things of that nature. We source out your virtual assistants for you and get all of your work done. So I love that because guess what? When I'm in the building, I'm meeting new people and I get to tell them what I do. And I'm still a coach. I still coach entrepreneurs to grow their businesses to the next level. Now, what else can I tell you that's super fun? As I said, let me tell you guys, I told you that I'm in the building, right? These people have food, they have drinks. I mean, I get to dress up and have a place to wear my clothes. These are the things that are happening at these 360 photo booth events. Now, another thing is when I'm doing my own events, I get to bring my 360 photo booth there. So people know that it's my booth. They get to ride it and guess what? With the booth, I don't want to tell you guys too much right here because there's another space I can share this info, but we are actually promoting for others. So when I meet with a new entrepreneur who's going to hire me to bring my booth to their event, I'm going to do something to promote their business. I do a couple of things and I'll tell you all about it if you do something a little later, okay? But for now, I want you to know that I help them to promote their businesses. So it's not that they're just buying a 360 photo booth or doing a rental. They're literally able to promote their businesses through all the people that send the videos out on their behalf for free. Okay, so pitching this to entrepreneurs, it's music to their ears. They're super excited and it gives them more of a reason to actually bring me on board. Now, I will tell you that I've gotten lots of other business opportunities after bringing my booth to a location. So here is basically what happens in a nutshell. The booth is there, it's run, the people have a great time at the event, and guess what happens next? They book you. And then you go to the next event, and someone's going to see you and they book you. So it's kind of like you do your own advertisement within one event. Now, I do have a course that you guys can grab, and I will share with you the ins and outs of how you share your information with different people at these different locations. And I know you guys know about QR codes, and I know you know about the fact that you need to have a website, and there are some other things that you need to have that I'm going to make sure that you understand quickly inside the course what it is that you need and how you can propel your business forward quickly. Okay, here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to take a long time figuring out one little thing and then another thing, and then you're trying to add everything up. What you want to know is how to click the button, get all of the info for you to immediately start up. You want to know what is it that you actually need. Now, let me tell you, when I first started, I actually had just the booth originally, right? Now, I knew about props and things like that, but which props and what makes the most sense and what props do what? So you want to know the ins and outs of that. So then there were other additional items that I had to figure out that I actually needed. Now, it's a no-brainer that you want to make sure people are well lit and things like that. So what lights do you need? And where do you put them? And where do you get them from? And which particular company's lights do you actually need? So how about being able to get the full list of items that I have personally already purchased that are working for me and my business, and you are able to click a button and see all of those things and quickly add them to a cart and order those things so that you are well on your way. Now, along the way, I've learned multiple things, and inside my course, I actually show you some things that I've learned about random things that happen. Whoa, who would have known that some of your events are not going to be on a ground floor? Who would have known that? Now, maybe logically you'll think this, right? But all at the same time, if you didn't think these things out or know about them in advance, you would not have some of the things that would make you fully prepared to have a smooth transition in and out of the building, a smooth transition with setting up. You know, there are multiple ways that you do everything, and I give you the cheat code to the best way to do the things that you need to know about. Now, of course, you're going to want to know about pricing, and quickly, I'm going to tell you, this is not a real price, but I need to share with you. If you charge your clients a minimum of $400 per gig that you do, and I'm going to share with you real quick that you really want to make sure you keep them to just a few minimal amount of hours, because you'll be able to maximize on your day and be able to go to more than one event. How about that? 2 events in one day? It is doable, and you actually could do 3 events. So in any case, let's give you the numbers. If you charge $400 for 3 hours at an event, okay? And you do need to know that you will need to have transit time to get there, transit time back, and you need a little setup time as well. But while you are in the building and you are doing your thing for these about 5 hours of work, right? You want to know that if you do that twice a week, 400 times 2 is 800. This is only 2 events out of the many that you could do. That is $800 a week, which is, if you do that each week at least 2 times, that is $3,200. $3,200. Yes. Okay. So who could use an additional $3,200? What does it actually cost to get this business started up? I won't tell you that right now. I do have that inside my course. I'll let you know what the very low startup rate actually is, and it's so doable. I even share with you an easy way to get this business started without using your own money. So if this is something that you want to know and something you're actually interested in starting right away, because you know that there's something else that you should be doing, and or something that you should just start, because you don't necessarily have to be the one running the booth. If you get to the point, and when you get to the point of hiring other people to be able to run your booth at different events, oh my goodness. And what if you just let someone rent the booth out itself? There's so much to this business, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm happy to share my secrets of the trade with you. And I got started up really quick, guys. I got started up quick. It was easy for me to put the machine together easy to transport it. I'll talk to you about what size that you want to get because of transportation. Now, I'm not sure if I'm talking to females or males right now. Now, you guys, males, you won't don't mind picking up a really heavy piece of equipment. You don't mind moving things around. But for females, we do want to spare our bodies. Now, I do hope that you guys are working out, because me working out with my trainer and exercising on a consistent basis makes it super easy for me to lift most things on a regular basis, right? So even if you're not in the best shape, you're still able to lift your platform and be able to move it about. There are different tools and things that you need so that it'll be easy for you to transport it. And as I said, I will talk to you about what size you want to get to make it easy for you. Okay, so what do you need? How much does it cost? What are the ins and outs of the business? What are some of the behind the scenes things that actually happen? Is this for you? Should you start it and hire some other people? What does it look like to actually hire other staff? Oh, if you want to know how to legally do all the things, do you need insurance when you run this business? I'll save that for when you get inside the course. Where do you get insurance if you choose to get some? I'll save that for inside the course. Another thing that you want to know about is when you are ready to sign people on, how do you get their money? How do you make sure they understand what your the details of your business and what it is that you want them to know about the service? The contract. The contract. Do you need one? Should you give it to everyone every time? Where do you put a contract? How do you get paid? Where do you do all of these things? You need to know, and I have the information for you. So let me see if there's anything else that I want to share with you right now. Oh, the life, okay? The life. So if you were to stop doing everything else that you are doing right now and you were to transition into this business, I just let you know that if you got 2 events a week, you'd be at a minimum of $3,200. But you see, what I really didn't talk to you guys about, and I won't share all of this right now, is what are the upgrades? Remember when I said that there are things that you want to purchase that you will have as a part of your business? Well, when I first started, I just had a booth. But then I quickly realized there are several upgrades, which are things that you add onto your booth to charge a little more. So you don't have to stay at the base rate. You also have an opportunity to charge per hour after your first few hours. Now, there is a formula to all of this, and I will definitely share it with you inside the course. So I wanted to come here and tell you that my whole life has changed for so many different reasons. There are other businesses that I run, but with this one, I'm in the right room. I'm living the life. I told you guys, just being able to be in a space where, there's food, there's drinks, there's great people. There are also after events, after some of the events that I'm doing currently, which means that I'm in the building and I'm able to get VIP. I'm able to get into the other things that are associated with those events. So if you're ready to get to the next level and have something else that's super fun, that's easy to do, and super affordable to get into, you just might want to find a way to change your life by clicking this button and being able to just not have to work all day, every day. Just imagine if you do just a few events and you're able to hang out in the day, on the weekends, because you've already made the income that you need to make. And you get a chance to go have lunch with your friends like I do. You get a chance to go to new places and to vacation. You just get a chance to really relax because you're not doing so much. And you're not doing so much with so many people all day, every day. I absolutely love this business. So get on board, get the info, and change your life just like mine. Okay? As you see, I'm rocking, summertime beach gear, type gear, because I live in Miami and I do as much as I can, Miami wise. Like I go to the beach. I just go and hang out wherever I want and do what I want I want you to do the same thing. Just click the button. That's it. Just click the button. No more talking about anything else. All the info you need will be inside of the program. And guess what else you get? You're going to get the course itself while you're able to get me. So I am going to give you a free coaching session. So you get started and you're able to do the things that you need to do. And then I'm going to set up a private session with you so that you will ask me the questions that you need answered based upon what you've already done. So I'm here for you and I will continue to be here for you. You also get access to this course for 3 months. Okay? So by the time that you watch everything and begin to implement some different things, and maybe you want to go back and double check some information, you can always go back. But what you need to get started is inside this course. Okay? Now, I'm sure that as you're watching this, there is some type of a discounted rate that is available at this time. So if that is true, click below, check it out, and get in before the rate goes up, because it just gets better and better. And I'm going to have to charge more and more for this course. Okay, bye. I'll see you inside the course. 360 Photo Booth transformation coming right up.